Good day, my fellow iron engineers. Once again, I am Engine Cadet Diaz, and I'm currently studying at the MMA College of Southern Philippines. And I'm going to teach you how to run your ship from the cold ship condition, the full ahead condition. So in the last episode, I'll teach you how to run our boiler to introduce heating to our vessel. So our next step is to prepare our ship for departure or going to slow ahead. So first thing we're going to do is to run simulation first. So we have to run our auxiliary machineries, and we're going to need the help of a second generator. So first thing we're going to do is go here at diesel generator number 2. So what you're going to do here is the same as what we did at the diesel generator number 1. So turn on this valve, this, auto the pump, turn on this valve, and auto the preheater. Once that's done, we have to satisfy our lube oil tank. So what we're going to do there is to open this valve, wait for this level to reach 50 to 70. Once this reaches to 50, you can close this valve. So we already have fuel, our starting air, our lubrication, our cooling system. So we can start this diesel generator number 2. Press start here on the engine control. Once the engine is up and running, go here at process directory. Go here at 70 electric power plant. Focus here on the diesel generator 2. Here. Turn on this voltage control. And then we have to match the frequencies. The incoming generator must have a 0.10 plus 0.10 difference in the current generator. So we must do that. I'm going to raise the governor here. In order to match this frequency, we need 60.28 here. Let's increase this. Lower. So that's it. That's enough. Let's lower a little bit. So 60.28, we have achieved it. Next step is to go panel directory. Go here at main switchboard diesel generator 2. What you're going to do here is to select this RS phase, then R. Open the synchroscope. Select DJ2 here at the synchroscope. Wait for this arm to reach 11 o'clock. Here. So once that reaches 11 o'clock, connect this circuit breaker here. So let's just wait. Let's connect it. Connect. So our diesel generator 2 is already in. Turn the synchroscope off. Exit. Go back to process directory. Go here at electric power plant. Go back here. And we have to share the load. We have to share these two loads here. So in the diesel generator 1, this is producing 467 kilowatts. And DG2 only 27. So in the DG1, we must lower the governor. So the balance is now somewhat shared. So let's raise it back here. There we go. Oh, there we go. The balance, the load is almost shared. It's almost balanced, so I'm satisfied with it. Next step is to turn our auxiliary machineries. Go back to process directory. We'll start here at the freshwater hydrofor system. What you're going to do here is to turn on this makeup valve and this vent valve. There are a lot of ways to do this, but this is my preferred way, so let's do that. Turn on this valve, this vent valve. Wait for this pressure to reach 1 bar. So once that reaches 1 bar, you can turn this 2 off. Turn this off, these two. Next step is to line up the valves. this, open this, 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 open this pump, turn on this pump, open this, and this. Once that's done, you can auto this pump control. So we already have a hydrofor tank level here. Next step is to go back to process directory. First, let's acknowledge this alarm. So next step is to go here at refrigeration system 64. What you're going to do here is to turn on this circulating pump. Open this, this, this. Turn on one seawater pump. Open this valve. Turn on all these fans, 1, 2, 3. And then start inhibit here. Then auto the temperature control. So we're done here at the refrigeration system. Next step is to go process directory. Go here at 40 air ventilation system. So just follow me. So start this. Start number 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2. Then start this both. Start this 2. So we're done there. Go back to process directory. Go here at 41 air conditioning plant. So what we're going to do here is to turn on this valve, this, and this. Wait for this to get ready and then turn it on. Acknowledge the alarm. So we are done at air conditioning plant. Go back to process directory. Go here at Bilge wells sludge tank. So first thing we're going to do is go here at 63 Bilge water separator. Turn this valve on. Go back to process directory and then select Bilge wells and sludge tank. We must pump out these 2 high-level Bilge wells. So what we're going to do is to trace the valve, turn on this valve, and then pump this out. Notice how our Bilge wells level is going down. Next is to go back to process directory. Go here at the steering gear system. First is to open this valve to fill this expansion tank. And then open this valve, this, open this, and this. Next is to close this bypass valve. So close that. Wait for these 2 tanks to fill up to 100% here. So both tanks are now at 100%. Here. We can turn on the pump. Open this pump and this pump. So we have filled up our expansion tank. We can close this valve now. So we have to test our steering gear system, but first we have to click this. Set the rotor control to local. Test port side. So there's rotation in our steering gear system. Next is to test starboard side. So both sides are now working. So let's set this to remote and these 2 pumps to remote. Next is to go back to panel directory. Then here at the pump and compressor control, auto these steering gear pumps. Next is to go to process directory. And then we must introduce heating to our tanks and our main engine. So first is go here at fuel oil transfer system. Set this all to 60. Once that's done, go back to process directory. And then go here at fuel oil settling tanks. What we're going to do is to turn this steam on, Next, to go back to process directory. Then go here at fuel oil service tank and turn this steam valve on and this steam valve on. Go back to parcel directory, go back at fuel oil settling tanks. So we must drain this water here. So we must turn these two valves on. Let's go back to this later because it takes time. While we're waiting here, let's go first to parcel directory and then go here at freshwater system. We have to engage our high temperature freshwater pumps. So what we're going to do here is to turn on this valve, this, and the preheating valves, this and this. Turn one HTFW pump on, auto the HTFW control, then remote these two pumps. Once that's done, go to panel directory, then go here at pump and compressor control, then auto this high temperature freshwater pump. So let's go back to parcel directory. Let us check our settling tanks reservoir. The water level here is now 0, so we must close this drain. Connect this and open this valve. Let us wait for this to turn 0. Acknowledge this alarm. So the water level is now 0. Close this drain. Connect this, open this valve and this valve. So that is it. We have engaged preparations for our ship for departure. So for the next episode, we'll engage low ahead and then we'll go full ahead. So that is it for now. Stay tuned for the next episode.